Hey everybody, how's it going? Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be Workshop on Hard with no monkey knowledge. This is an expert map, so it's going to be a little crazy, but also very easy with this strategy. I was supposed to do Cornfield on Chimps, but I got home way too late last night from my vacation, so I'll give you a screenshot right now of what I used for round 100, and I will make this video either Wednesday or Friday, but definitely give it a shot before that because I want to know if you guys are able to beat it with just a screenshot, which would be really, really cool. But for today, guys, like I said, an expert map with no monkey knowledge on Workshop, and we're going to be using our Oben, our Mage, and our Ninja, of course, and even throwing in a Sun avatar. Thanks to Mastodon for giving me these towers a few months ago, and then just recently Sooner showed me the perfect placements to make this even easier. They were showing me for chimps, but it works for hard relatively well easy. You could go figure. And so today it's going to be a fairly easy video, but you got to have to kind of listen to what I say, because if not, you're going to have troubles. We're going to buy some farm cells and farm things like that. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it, guys. So if you have not done this expert map yet, today is your day. And then hopefully soon we can knock it out in chimps. So guys, hit that like button if you like what you're watching so far. Consider subscribing if you're new, because it does help out the channel. And then also follow on Twitch to see me live stream every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I hang out with you guys, play some co-op. It's always a good time, and I really enjoy it. So let's get to what you guys came here for. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to drop 3 dart monkeys down, but hopefully you guys just have your Oben ready to go, and he's already cheap enough, and you've already have extra money starting and all that stuff, so you don't have to do any of this craziness, because it's just waste of money, waste of time kind of thing. So definitely that's why you should be using your monkey knowledge. All right, so I'm going to put this first one on last, and the reason why is I'm just going to try to break up these balloons a little bit better, so then these two can kind of clean them up. We are going to lose lives, but it really doesn't matter. It is only hard. It's not chimps. It's not impoppable. So even if we only end this with 1 life, it really doesn't matter. Most likely we're going to have around 20 to 30 lives left. It varies. Sometimes I have 50, sometimes I have 15. So basically we're just going to try to do our best and see what happens, and let Oben, the most random hero, do his job, because he's the strongest, but he's also 100% the most random. His totem's random, his little blue wolf beam is random, his trees random, and his brambles are random. Everything about him is random. So depending on, like, for instance, like his little blue wolf beam he shoots out, like on 28, if he pops them all the way down the line, Ninja cleans it up, we're chilling. If he only pops the 1, Ninja can't clean him up and he will lose some lives. So we'll get to all that pretty soon here. I'm just saying, this guy, I love him, but I hate him. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a Ninja, and we're going to place him right next to our Oben in front of him. And you're probably thinking, why are you going to place him in front, not behind? Or place your Oben in front of the Ninja, not behind him, is because we need the Oben to be in range of over here, so our Mage can have that Oben buff, which kind of is a bummer for those lead rounds. But as soon as we get past 40, the rest is going to be a cinch. So we're just working up to 40 as usually as this game goes, right? It's like 90% of half cash is getting to level 40. The rest is just easy street, and that's kind of what we're doing here on this hard mode. So we're going to place our Ninja, and then we're going to get him up to a 302, so double shot with caltrops. And I'm going to skip ahead to that part because I'm not going to do anything different. We're just going to let it play out. We got our double shot. Now we just need to get our caltrops. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple banana farms, 3 to be exact. We're going to get them all to 200. So I'm going to buy the first one, upgrade it, second one, upgrade it, third one, upgrade it. And then from there, we're going to kind of rock it all the way to level 40, to be honest. I think we're going to rock these little combo we have here all the way till the end. It's going to be a little tough though, like I was saying, on round 28 and 30 because of the leads and everything. So just all you got to do is slow it down. Don't use your brambles, just slow it down on 28 and 30, and it'll have a better chance of winning. We're already at 78 lives still, so we're doing pretty solid. So like I said, I'm going to grab this farm here, and I'm going to upgrade 200 and then buy 2 more. So I'm going to come back once I have all 3 of these done and see where we're at. We have our 3 200 banana farms. We have our double shot Ninja. We have our Oben. Next thing is our Mage, not Ninja. Our Mage over here, and we're going to get him to a 101. Or actually, let's go all the way up to the 650 first. I don't want to lose any lives. Let's just make this guy super strong. Get his Arcane Blast up. Then we'll get the Intense Magic. But just make sure you do not get the camo. We do not need it, and you're going to be short on the Arcane Spike on round 40. So do not get the camo. Okay, now this is the tricky round, guys. It's 35. So we're going to have this little rush here in the beginning, or it's just a normal level, super easy. We're going to have a little pause. And then right now, you're going to throw down your brambles when all these zebras and rainbows come out. It seemed really easy and like, oh, okay, no problem. But the problem is that if you don't do that, you're guaranteed to lose a few dozen lives, and that's not cool. So we put the brambles down on 35, and then another thing that's cool is they're going to be there for 36 as well. So we're going to upgrade to our Arcane Mastery. Still no monkey sense, we do not need that. We have this guy and we have this guy. Kind of what's going on now is we're just going to kind of let 36 roll through and just destroy some of our lives. We're going to kind of go slow in it, hope we don't lose too many. And that was actually pretty clean. I don't think we lost. Did we lose 1 or 2? Sometimes you're going to lose a lot, sometimes you won't. And 90% of that's due to Oben's Totem. So what are you going to do about it? Now do we have enough for the bramble? Yes, we do. So you can throw that down this last one if you want to, just to make sure you don't lose anything. But as you can see, they're barely touching the bramble. Now they're popping them way before. So it's so random and you really can't keep track of it. So you're just going to try to do your best. Next thing I'm going to do here is skip ahead again to when we are about to do level 40. So at the very end of 39. I'm pretty stoked at this point. I have not had 61 lives this far in yet. Like it's always been 20 or 30 or 50. So we've got really lucky, or I'm just getting better because I keep doing the same thing over and over. But either way, I'm happy with it. We're a couple grand short of this arcane spike, so we're going to sell this one and we're going to sell this one. As you can see, we're $31 over, which is fine. If you guys are down to like 10 or 5 lives, you might be a little under. So then in that case, sell this dart monkey, and that's why we had him. If not, you probably are having no problems at all, and this is super ready for it, and you have more than enough money. We didn't have to sell any of our main towers, which is cool. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to hit this guy, activate it, and now play that out the round. And now the mage is going to do all of the work, and he's not going to let anything fall through. Pretty excited about that, and that happens 100% of the time. If you guys lose one, please let me know below, because you shouldn't lose a single life there. Like I've done it 100 times and that's never happened. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to upgrade to our ninja to a Bloon Jitsu. We're going to get an alchemist up to a 402, and then we're going to get our super monkey up to a 202. And we're going to do all of that before we get a banana farm. I'm sure at this point you could probably sneak a banana farm in and just totally be fine and have more than enough money and then more than enough time to kind of recuperate. But I just don't want to have any problems. And on round 50 is kind of tough. So when we're playing a normal map, say Monkey Meadow, or even an advanced map like Another Brick, round 50 is essentially the same as 40, you just have a second Moab. But if you didn't use abilities and you just beat the Moab with straight power like we just did, then round 50 should be no problem. But with this one, round 50, we use this thing. And this guy, even though he's upgraded to a Bloon Jitsu and we're going to have Alchemist, he still only has this little bit of range to take out that Moab. So long story short, we really don't have enough popping power at this point to beat round 50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure and overkill it with way too much popping power and no farms, just to make sure. No extra farms, I mean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get a 402 here, and then I'm going to get a super monkey and place him to a 202, and I am not going to use any brambles or anything like that, so I am going to skip ahead again. I wanted to gear you guys up for level 50 just because it is a little tough, so I didn't get all the way to my 202 yet. I'm still at the 100, and you may think like, oh, I should probably grab knockback because I'll have enough money, or I don't have enough money for the plasma blasts, and that's all dependent on if you bought monkey sense or not. So if you waited to buy monkey sense, or it was just itching and you bought it, you're not going to have enough for the plasma blast. But if you did not buy this yet, you have enough for plasma and you're totally fine on 50, and then you can upgrade your monkey sense. Either way, it really doesn't matter. Just don't upgrade your knockback. Just wait and get your plasma blast and then go from there. Same thing if you didn't have enough, or if you do have enough, it's all the same. But I just want to make sure, because the plasma blast is more important than the knockback at this point, because we just need to knock down those Moabs on 50. And unfortunately, our boy, the knockback, isn't like as powerful, and our laser blasts are super weak. So I'm unfortunately not the biggest fan of the super monkey, and everybody knows that. But I do like him. I don't dislike him. I just don't like the fact that like you spend so much money on him just to even buy him, and then the laser blasts are weak, and that same amount of money spent on the mage with his Arcane Mastery is so cool. And so I'm just a big bummer about him. But I do like the fact that his Sun Avatar mixed with Overclock is super powerful, and it's not, I mean, it's really expensive, but it's not too bad. It's not like super crazy. But guys, we do have now the tree, and I'm going to place it there. I personally hate that spot. I know it's cool because it takes down the Moabs, but it kind of makes you have like a false defense. Like you think your defense is perfect, but you actually don't know because the trees are doing all the work. So I like it right where where that totem's at, where the two paths converge, and it's just this perfect harmonious tree that just kills both of them. And that's usually how I like it on all of the maps, because it just makes it simpler. We got this guy up to here. Oh, you guys know what I did wrong? We're probably gonna have a big problem because of that. Oh my gosh, I always talk so much. It's such a downfall sometimes. It gets so wrapped up in the commentary that I forget the game. But I wanted 2 of these first, so I did the same thing, but I should have got these a lot sooner because now I'm going to have to kind of rely. I don't know. Hopefully we'll have enough and they can pump out enough bananas in the meantime. But if not, we're not going to have enough to buy the Sun Avatar by 63. And we might have to rely on some like ice towers or things like that. But normally I just sell both of these and buy the Sun Avatar and sell the Ninja as well to make sure that happens. So hopefully we're still in the same boat. I don't know though, because like I said, I kind of messed up and bought that way too late. I could have been eating up those bananas that whole time and I didn't. But we're fine for 59. We're fine for 60. Here's the thing with 60. Depending on where your tree is, you might have a little bit of differences in this. So if your tree's over here, I'm going to move it. Okay, that's a perfect example. The tree is not going to save us, and whatever comes out of that BFB will probably just go straight down this path. So most likely here, I'm going to have to use this guy. I'll test it out, but I might have to use it, so I'm going to keep my finger on it and ready. Depends what these guys do to it right now. I bought it just in case. I didn't need it. That was just a big waste of money, but better safe than sorry, as I always say. So, but if your tree was on that path, don't do anything. You're fine. And honestly, we were fine to begin with, but just for you guys, just to see it, because we do know that there is a lot of, sorry about that. Just because we do know that there's a lot of random stuff in this game. Just to be clear and to make it safe, we did it that way. And now this thing's too expensive. I'm never going to use it again. I thought I wouldn't use it that time, but my tree moved, and that was a perfect example to show you guys how random it is, which makes me kind of happy. Okay, now what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to kind of finish 62, sell the farm, see where we're at with money, see what we're going to have to sell to get the Sun Avatar. Hopefully we only have to sell the Ninja and the 2 farms, but you never exactly know. Oh, cool. We're almost there on our own, so we're chilling. There we go. Now we're going to buy the Ninja back. And the reason why is because the Sun Avatar is obviously way more powerful than a Bloon Jitsu at this point, and we need the most powerful to take down this 63, and I love it. Okay, we're going to put another tree up, and again in that bad spot. I want him in the good spot, and he hasn't done it once this round. It's kind of a bummer. All right, so now we're going to get Bloon Jitsu. And then after Bloon Jitsu, I'm going to get, in this order, 3 farms to 200 again. I might even throw in a 4th farm, but I'm going to skip ahead to that part. Let me know below if you guys like this way a little better. I've been getting comments saying that a little too much fluff in there with all my stories and stuff. And I know a lot of you guys are very positive and respond that you guys like the stories. But just today, I'm not saying this is the new way I'm going to be filming these, but just today I need to get back in the swing of things. I haven't taken a vacation in a while, and like, I guess a couple months ago, but it just feels like it's been forever, and this marks my first day of working at home without the office, or from my home office, which is just getting me all over the place. My head's just in a million different places right now, as you can tell, and I forgot my farms again. So this isn't the new way of filming. I'm just trying it different for today just because I don't have too much to say. I do have a lot to say. I just can't say it, I guess, because I'm like too all in my head. But my vacation was cool, and I wanted to talk about that. But like I said, I'm just like so all over the place, as you can see by the filming of this video. So just bear with me, guys, and I'll be back to my normal self by Wednesday's video. And then hopefully Friday will be super awesome. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm really excited for it. And yeah, that was like the weirdest conversation I just had with myself. Like, I say, oh, didn't take vacation. And I'm like, I do take vacation. And I'm like, oh, but I'm super like, don't have anything to talk about, but I do have something to talk about. So I'm just all over the place, if that proves anything. Hopefully you guys like this strategy though. It's actually working out very, very, very smoothly, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited for the chimps. It's going to be a wonder of how we're going to do that. So that's going to be kind of fun. What I'm doing now is I'm getting this 4th farm. I know I said I'm going to skip, but now I've talked so much, I might as well just keep on trucking at this point. I got this 650 here for this greater production coming. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up for the overclock. So we're going to grab an engineer. We're going to place him wherever we want to. Doesn't really matter. We're going to place him right there. And then what we're going to do is upgrade him all the way to overclock. We're going to replace our tree. And that's the perfect tree spot right there. That's what we've been waiting for this entire time, guys, is that tree spot. Oh, man. Okay. So now that we have 4 farms, they're all worth a ton of money. I think I'm going to save up on 75. So at the end of 74, I'm going to buy the overclock. And the reason being is because on 75, I want it to regenerate. So then 76, I have the Sun Avatar overclocked. And that is because 76 is that huge rush. And I think we'll be just fine with what we have. But again, I don't want to take any chances, especially when we're 7 levels away from the winning spot. So we're going to sell whatever we need at the end of 74 and make it happen to get that overclock. And then after that, guys, we've beaten it. We've pretty much already beaten it. We might have a little bit trouble in 80 if we left it as is, but after we get overclock, we're done. But just to speed it up, I'm going to grab a main Moab and I'm going to grab the, the full auto sniper, just to make everything a little easier for us and a little faster so we can get this thing rolling. I think we're almost done with 74. It's a pretty long level, to be honest. All right. Okay, guys, we're done with 74. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna sell this one, and there you go. Nope, not that one. I'm gonna sell this one now, but it just barely missed it. All right, so now we're gonna wait for that to regenerate, like I said. And what's cool about the Sun Avatar is because he's under $40,000, he has unlimited uptime with that overclock, meaning that he's just pure of awesomeness and is never gonna stop being awesome, and we can just overclock him forever. So he's gonna be our main killer right now. Look at him take down 76 like it's nobody's business. And now what we're going to do is grab that sniper I was talking about. Main Moab is just awesome, as you guys know. It's great for fortified, it's great for Moabs in general, and it's perfect for round 80 because it just literally leaves it there stopped, and you don't have to do anything, and it just takes it down for you. So I'm really excited for that. But then at the same time, yes, it's awesome, and it holds up, and it keeps the Moab or the ZOMG from even passing down to you, but then it takes forever, and so it's like a double-edged sword. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another sniper to help pop it quicker, and then the Sun Avatar is going to clean up everything inside, and it's going to be super, 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 super easy. And how much do we need for this one? $5,400. But the money's coming in still. I mean, I've done this before, and I had 2 or 3 farms left with this guy after I bought him. But this time's a little different, but it's no big deal. We're still getting there. We're still gonna knock it out, no problem. I just wanted the main Moab, and I wanted the full auto rifle, and I wanted like a helicopter. I just wanted it all so we can knock this out super quick. But we have Sun Avatar, and he's awesome. He has 118,000 pops. This guy has 41,000 pops. So it is clear that the Sun Avatar is a clear better winner at this point than our homie the Mage. But I feel like if we went up to Archmage, who would be better? I mean, Archmage is a 5th tier, so he should be better, but then this guy's still in his 3rd tier. So I get it. I always talk a lot of smack on the Sun Avatar, but he is really strong. He just costs so much. I'm not into that. All right, so we're gonna get this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and we're gonna get that full auto. I'm just gonna sell this. We don't need it anymore. All right, so this is just gonna speed it up. So round 80 is gonna be slow. We're gonna make it go a little faster. And this is round 80, guys, and this strategy I'm actually pretty happy with. I've never really used Sun Avatar. He's really awesome. I just never use him too much, but this is working. So I'm excited to try out Chimps. I mean, do we add like a permacharge? Not permacharge. Do we add a perma spike at the end? Do we just overclock him the entire time? Do we double discount Village so he's even cheaper? All of that I'm gonna find out, but I'm really excited to do so. And that is the end of this one. You got some money. I think it's like 800 when you first do it, and even more if you have that monkey knowledge. You get some totems for the new game, and I hope you guys like what you watched. Like I said, I am a little sporadic and crazy. My words are all over the place, my head's all over the place. I think it's just like a mental thing because, like I said, I've never not had a office or work to go to. I've always like had somewhere to go, and today's my first day of like being kind of like a free bird, a free agent, and it's just a little crazy for me. So I'm excited. New life, new leaf, all that kind of cool stuff. I just got to get in the habit of getting up, making a plan, getting it done, and not redoing the video 45,000 times because I was very critical of it. So hopefully, guys, it all works out. I'll be back to my normal videos on Wednesday. Super excited and happy about it. And I'm just excited that you guys are here to watch this one. So if you guys liked it, definitely hit that like button. And if you liked it enough, definitely hit that subscribe button because it does help out the channel. And then definitely catch me on Twitch, guys, because I'll be there Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.